When I say zombie game, what pops into your head? Is it Killing Floor? Left 4 Dead 1? Maybe even Half-Life 2? Well, no. As good as the original Left 4 Dead was, I have to say, I thought the sequel was a lot better. Now, don't hate me, and I'm not one of those people that say that just because it's still pretty trendy. No, I think it's better just because the gameplay of it is so much better. It has more guns, and this is underrated, but the gore is updated. Most people don't actually think about the gore when it comes to games like this, but there was gore, and I thought it was very cool. So, what is Left 4 Dead 2? That's the question we need to ask, right? I mean, you can't really know what Left 4 Dead is without, well, knowing what Left 4 Dead is. Well, it's pretty simple. There are 4 survivors: Ellis, Coach, Rochelle, and Nick, all trying to survive the apocalypse by finding a means to escape the city that they've been trapped in. The plot, when you think about it, is very simple, but there's so much gameplay packed into it. Now, when the game released, it really wasn't much to brag about. I mean, it was fun and all, but it really only had 4 main stories, and that's shorter than most Call of Duty campaigns nowadays. But there was an update that shocked the world. It added remastered versions of all of the original Left 4 Dead missions. Left 4 Dead 1, people. That's crazy. But that's Valve for you. They care more about quality than making dollar bills. So, what do you guys think about Left 4 Dead 2? Let me know in the comments. But, personally, it was game-changing. Like, look at this pure level of gore. You get to see all them zombie insides, which, you know, I sound like a psychopath saying that, but I want you to honestly think about how much that improves the game. It makes it more realistic, in a sense. And it even makes it a lot more fun. I mean, like, I don't know about you guys, but seeing that sweet, sweet gore really kind of fuels what you want from the game. You're motivated because you just get to see those damn good effects. Watch that. Watch the cut into the zombie's back, or the shotgun wound in the chest. Their arms can fall off, their heads can explode, you can cut off their limbs, you can do anything to them. But, I mean, I guess that's pretty well what you have to expect from Valve. That pure level of physics and realism, rather than just simply, I don't know, throwing down a game like Call of Duty and just knowing people will buy it. That's just not how Valve rolls, and I've always respected them for that. Sure, they don't update their games, but honestly, they do have a lot of replay. Their games do have a lot of replay value, and also just look cool in general. Second off, let's talk about those monster designs. They're most likely what you play the game for. I mean, sure, the survivors and weapons are cool, but the monsters are where it's at. So, there's really nothing noteworthy about anything in this game except for the special infected. Well, I mean, as far as living entities go, like zombies or survivors. The special infected include a tank, a witch, a charger, a bloated zombie, a smoker, and last, but certainly not least, is everyone's favorite, the hunter. And by favorite, I mean an annoying little shit that you just want to shoot your screen. You know. They're annoying, basically. They've killed many teammates. Oh, yeah, there's one right on screen right now. And oh my god, are they annoying. They literally are just too annoying. That's what their character is. They're like a bad villain in movies. That's why they want you to hate them. They're just annoying characters. I'd say my favorite special infected would definitely have to be the Smoker, just because the Smoker looks by far the coolest. Now, the guns are cool and all, and you get more of that sweet gore from it, but, I mean, like, honestly, I feel like Melee is the best part about it. Basically, what Melee does is it provides the ultimate level of that gore that you want to see. It is just so amazing to get a chainsaw and go crazy on zombies. I feel like my favorite would have to be either the crowbar or the axe. The crowbar because I love seeing crowbars in Valve games and I feel obligated to use them. And the axe just because, you know, it's been in every movie ever. Like, name a zombie movie without a cool axe. You can't. I bet you can't. Now, this game is cool too because just like in my Deathmatch Classic review, I said that it didn't have much replayability value because the bots didn't shake it up enough. Well, in this, there are bots, but you're not fighting the bots. They're on your team. So, that's definitely very cool. The other thing that's cool is that it's co-op, and I think it was a game changer. Like, let's be honest here. 4-player co-op shooters might just be one of the most revolutionary things in all of gaming. Like, there aren't enough multiplayer games anymore. And I know I'm sounding like a boomer saying that things just aren't like they used to be. Well, I'll tell you this, they just aren't. Without the multiplayer, it feels soulless. But luckily, it does have multiplayer. Which, you know, that makes it so much better. Okay, so next up, what I want to talk about is the survivors. Each survivor has their own unique personality that causes you to either love the character, or in some cases, hate the character. I'll give an example in a second. So, the first character you have is Coach, a crowd favorite. Coach has been everyone's favorite Left 4 Dead character since the game came out. I mean, come on, we've all joined a server and just really wanted to play as Coach. I don't know why, he's just the most likable character. He's funny, he's cracking quips, plus he's, you know, he's a fat dude that eats chocolate bars. That's kind of his character. But, yeah, I mean, like, that may not sound like much, but honestly, that level of comedy is perfect. That's what makes his character so great. And next up, there's Rochelle. To be honest, Rochelle isn't a great character, just kind of the annoying one, but I feel like she's not too bad, considering the fact that she does seem like she just wants to help sometimes, but then other times she's absolutely annoying and you just want to kill her. Yup. That's how it goes. But maybe I'm being a little too harsh. I mean, she really hasn't done anything in the story that makes her necessarily bad. Okay, and then there's Ellis. Now, Ellis is cool because you get his hat in TF2. Don't believe me? Buy Left 4 Dead 2, play it, and then open Team Fortress 2. You'll get it. I promise. Cross my heart. And hope to die. But, I'm getting off topic here. Ellis is your average southern mother trucker. And what he does is, he's literally southern. That's his character. He likes guns. He likes to kill things. I mean, like, to be honest, though, he is one of the more likable characters. The second being Coach, of course. Okay, I'm biased, okay? I really like Coach. And last but not least, it's what I would call the antagonist of the story, Nick. Now, that seems very weird to some, because, like, if you've played this game, he helps you kill zombies, so it's not like, you know, it's not too far off that he's evil, though, just because he's always a jerk. He clearly doesn't love helping, he only does it so, you know, he can have protection against the zombies. They clearly make sure that you don't like him very much, and that's kind of a good thing, to have the one survivor you know that nobody likes. I feel like now would be a good part in the video to talk about all the different weapons in this game. Think of a weapon, it's probably in the game. It's got shotguns, sniper rifles, and assault rifles of any kind. You can even get pistols and submachine guns if you really want to, but there's honestly nothing notable about them. And they're just not great. So let's talk about the final thoughts of the game. The game is pretty good. I think it was made with a lot of quality. It has good characters and a good overall story, and most importantly, fun gameplay. The campaigns are fairly short, but they have so much packed into them that you love every second of each campaign. They added Left 4 Dead 1 campaigns, and that makes it a lot better, I feel like, because that just gives it more content. And also, for a low price of $10, you're almost losing money not to get that. It's like buying Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 in a single package. Now, this might be a little bit of a stretch, but I might say that Left 4 Dead 2 is my favorite modern Valve game. Now that may seem a little bit weird, but I think it's true, because unlike TF2, it doesn't really require updates to be fun, and it's still multiplayer and you're always meeting new people. Some better, some worse, sure, but that's with any game. Now, Team Fortress 2 always holds a very, very high up there, but, I mean, as far as online goes, Left 4 Dead 2 is almost the best, because it's online and it's co-op. Two things that I really think can make a game a lot better. Anyways, guys, that's pretty well all I wanted to talk about in this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.